Hi Leo, this is your December 18th through December 24th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love coming towards you. In the second spread, we'll check in with those of you who are already married or in a relationship. Then I do the love from the past. Spread after that, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And then we'll wrap things up with what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the King of Pentacles clarified by the Hangman. Then we have the Knight of Cups clarified by the Ace of Swords. We also have the Nine of Cups. In the potential outcome, we have the Eight of Wands with the Two of Cups and the Star. And we have the Page of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We also have Water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and we have an Aquarius. This put a huge smile on my face. For most of you Leos, I think you already know this person. It could be a new person coming into your life, but I think for most of you, you already know them, right? We have a lot of cards on the table which are kind of slow. The cards we see in the spread on the left, they're not usually associated with like really fast forward-moving cards. However, the first card in the potential outcome, the Eight of Wands, is one of the fastest cards in the deck. Okay, so I think things will get started this week. Things will start getting momentum once this takes place, right? So yes, the King of Pentacles, the first card that came out, that would be the person who is about to let you know how they feel, right? The King of Pentacles could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or somebody with a lot of Earth in their chart. If they're not an Earth sign, they could be like an entrepreneur, they could be very grounded, they could be wealthy, they could be working for a financial institution, and they're clarified by the Hangman. The Hangman is one of the slowest cards in the deck. This Hangman could be a card of literally stagnation, nothing happening. However, at the same time, the Hangman could be a card of an epiphany or a light bulb moment. So perhaps this person is going to wake up one morning and they're going to be like, oh my God, I'm in love with Leo. It's like going to be a realization of some sort. Or perhaps if the two of you go to the same event this week, they will either invite you to go, or this is where that epiphany will take place. That's how it kind of feels. Like all of a sudden this person is going to wake up, literally or hypothetically speaking. Like it's like an awakening for this person with the Hangman, right? The Page of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, I think they will invite you to go somewhere. Or if both of you are going, they will, with that Page of Pentacles, want to invite you someplace after that. Not necessarily the same day, the same night, but after that. Because the Page of Pentacles sometimes comes through as like tickets to a show, to a game, to a concert, opera, museum, what have you. Whatever your interests is or are. Right? And the thing about the Page of Pentacles, this is the most serious page out of all 4 pages. I don't mean to belittle the other pages, but with the Page of Pentacles, people usually test the waters, but they're looking for long term. But for most of you, I think they will either get some tickets or literally give you something, right? Or something along those lines. Most importantly, right next to the King of Pentacles, we have the Knight of Cups, clarified by the Ace of Swords. So at some point, they will let you know how they feel, right? And don't be surprised if they do say cheesy things like, oh my God, I just had this realization. And the realization that I'm in love with you. If they say something like that, Leo, don't be surprised. Because the Knight of Cups is clarified by the Ace of Swords. With the Ace of Swords, people are usually very straightforward, very upfront, very honest. Right? And the Knight of Cups is the most romantic knight out of all 4 knights. The most loving knight. The Knight of Cups is often referred to as the knight in the shining armor. So, technically it is a confession for some of you, or they may just, if the two of you end up spending time together at some kind of an event, if the two of you step away from the crowd, they will start saying very romantic things, like giving you compliments, and from that point on, I think you'll understand that this person wants to be more than just colleagues, more than just friends, more than just acquaintance and things like that. What I also like about this reading is that we have 2 Wish Come True cards on the table. There are 2 Wish Come True, Wish Granted cards in the deck. Both of them are on the table. The Nine of Cups, the next card over, is one of them, is the first one. And the Star right next to the deck is the other one. Okay, the Nine of Cups is also a card of some kind of an event that I was referring to. The Eight of Wands in the potential outcome, as I already mentioned, is one of the fastest cards in the deck. It's also called the Cupid's Arrows card. Some of you could be moving in together at some point, or traveling or relocating together, or it's just simply love. The Cupid's Arrows, right? The Two of Cups is the soulmate card, one of them, right? And it's also a card of when two people are on the same page and feel the same way towards one another. And the star, we already talked about it. By the way, it could be an Aquarius, but it is a wish come true. Perhaps you are each other's wish come true. Perhaps you've had an eye on this person for a while, but you are waiting for them to have that epiphany, for them to finally, take that step towards you. And this week is finally happening. All right? Really happy for you, Leo. Congratulations. If you are already married, or if you're in a relationship, Leo, this spread is for you. We have the Six of Pentacles clarified by the Three of Cups. Then we have the Page of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Looks like a busy week, Leo. Before I forget, if you have children, right, and if you have more than one child, those pages, the Page of Cups and the Page of Pentacles, could be children. Perhaps they're like in a theater club in their schools, and they've prepared some kind of a theater performance, and you have to go, for both of them. Or perhaps one of your kids wants to do one thing for the weekend or during the week, and another child wants to do another thing, and you're like, okay, so what should we do? Where should we go? You can go to both places. For others of you, if you don't have children, or if you do have children, you have options. You like multiple places to go, multiple parties, multiple holiday parties to attend. That's how it feels, right? The Seven of Cups is a card of a multiple choice. It's also a card of like uncertainty and clarity. And the Six of Pentacles, the first card I came out, could be a card of like a choice or an equal give and take. The Three of Cups clarifying that is definitely some kind of a party or an event or a gathering or performance. All right, those two pages, if they're not children, they're invitations to those parties, events, or you get the idea. It does feel like a busy week. I don't know how many places you can make it to, how many performances or events you can make it to, but you will have options. Perhaps Santa is still getting ready for the upcoming holiday the following week, and maybe Santa is looking online for presents. That's what could be happening, because with the Seven of Cups, you could be or Santa could be shopping online for presents for those who have been nice, not naughty. All right, cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Leo, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. In your case, it doesn't even have to be an ex. We have the Six of Cups, the Queen of Wands clarified by the Sun. We have the King of Swords clarified by the Fool, and we have the Chariot on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. We also have Aries and Cancer on the table. Yeah, I think, I don't know if this is your ex or not, right? Because the Six of Cups, the first card that came out, it could be an ex card, but it could be simply somebody from your past. That's what the Six of Cups is, someone from the past. And the Six of Cups is usually associated with very warm, welcoming, loving energies, right? And you're the Queen of Wands here, right? You're clarified by the Sun. The Sun is actually one of your major arcana cards. As I was clarifying the Queen of Wands, I asked how will Leo feel about this, and the Sun showed up. So you will feel at your highest vibrational level. That's a good sign. If you ask me, that means this King of Swords brings the best out of you, right? Or they will simply make you feel really happy, because the Sun is also the happiest card in the deck. And I asked the same question as I was clarifying the King of Swords, and the Fool showed up. The Fool, in this case, is a very positive card. The Fool is a card of taking a leap of faith. The Fool is a card of, yay, let's have a good time. Whenever the Fool and the Sun cards come out in the same spread, Leo, I'm sure you've heard me say that before, but I'm going to say it again. Those two cards always reminds me of one another. You see how we have the Sun in the right upper corner of the Fool card? You see that Sun? We also have the Sun card with the Sun in it. The gesture of the person in the Fool card and the kid riding the horse in the Sun card, to me this is an identical gesture, right? If you take a closer look, both of them have their hands, arms spread out. Also, to me, this is a very happy gesture. Okay? Yeah, so I think you guys will be very happy to see each other. All right, the chariot on the bottom of the deck could be a Cancer you're dealing with. The chariot could be a card of literally going somewhere. Perhaps you'll meet this person somewhere. If you're traveling, you could meet them on the road or someplace away from where you live or something like that. It could be like I don't know, a dealership or a car service station or something like that. But the chariot is also a card of victory, success. It's a card of moving forward and not looking back. All right, so yeah, it's a very happy encounter, and I think you guys can do something about it, maybe. All right, cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Leo. This week, real quick, we have the Seven of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You know what? I think so far it's the best, or one of the best work, business, and finances spreads. I'm going in the typical order, starting from Aries, right? And so far, this is one of the best. These are the cards you want to see when it comes to work, business, finances. The Seven of Pentacles is a card of waiting, right? So you've been waiting for something, but you're not just waiting. You put some time, effort, whatever is necessary into it. You've been working hard, and this week it's time to collect. It's a payday. It's a payday, Leo. Really is. It could be a job offer as well, right? So perhaps you've been working towards this really, really hard, and now you're getting that job offer you always wanted on the next level up. It could be a promotion. You could be collecting dividends this week. Yeah, things like that. Both the Knight of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles are money cards. Right? When it comes to work, business, and finances, money cards. The Knight of Pentacles is a pile of cash. The Ace of Pentacles, still money or an offer. Right? The Nine of Pentacles, the last card that came out, this is one of the best cards you can actually get when it comes to work, business, and finances. This is a card of somebody who is doing very well financially. Somebody who's got money in the bank, somebody who just leveled up, and things like that. All right, I hope this plays out for all of you, Leos, all of you. All right, cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Leo. We have the Queen of Cups, the Five of Swords, the World, and the Five of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. This could be either directly or indirectly related to you, Leo. We got this Queen of Cups, right? Most likely a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, and either you or someone else is either getting into a major fight with this individual, or they're breaking up with this person, going their separate ways, depending on the nature of this connection, right? The Five of Swords right next to the Queen of Cups is a card of like an ugly fight, or a card of when people sever ties in an ugly way, when people slam the door on the way out, right? The World right next to the deck is a card of an ending, or it could be someplace remote. And the Five of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, somebody here will be feeling left out in the cold, feeling miserable. And yeah, I don't know who this Queen of Cups is to you, but if you are directly associated with them, it feels like you guys are going to be calling it quits, going your separate ways. But the good news, I guess, is that the World right next to the deck, I usually interpret it as a card of a happy end. So perhaps it's time for this person to depart your life. Okay, perhaps they overstayed their welcome. Anyway, that's what I have for you, Leo, for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Leo, have an amazing week.